Welcome everyone to our discussion on the power of lie detection. It's like the ultimate defense against deception, especially when you consider the risks you run by not
Yep,
training in it. Jonathan Schufani's approach since 2015 really drives home the idea that missing these skills can cost you big time.
absolutely. It's fascinating. So, we're talking about more than just catching a few fibs, right? It's about protecting yourself from bad hires, dodgy deals, and even personal betrayals that can result from unchecked deception.
Exactly. When you skip lie detection training, you're not just leaving your professional decisions vulnerable, but also exposing yourself to serious emotional stress, doubt, anxiety, that constant second guessing that slowly drains your confidence.
Mhm.
And more often than not, it's the small cues, like those micro expressions and slight body tension, that, if missed, lead to cascading misjudgments.
Right? And it's almost like you're in the dark, missing nuances that um, could otherwise guide your trust in someone's words. So, what's the real transformation when you actually master these lie detection skills?
Well, think of it like this. Once you train under Jonathan, you begin to instantly notice the subtleties, those fleeting micro expressions, body clusters, and even vocal incongruences. Your
Yeah,
communication then aligns with credibility, and every interaction, whether it's an interview, a negotiation, or even a casual conversation, becomes rooted in truth. Gone are the days of walking on eggshells.
I love that imagery. Shifting from walking on eggshells to, actually standing firm in your observations. But if I may, isn't it a little too optimistic to think that even with training, one could catch all the deception? There must be some margin for error, right?
That's a fair, respectful challenge. It's not about catching every single misstep perfectly, but rather boosting your accuracy to a solid 70 to 90% using methods like statement analysis and the BLAST TM
Yep,
methodology. It's about adding a scientific layer to your natural instincts so that your decisions are more anchored in truth than in gut feelings alone.
exactly. That scientific foundation really takes the mystery out of the process. I mean, the BLAST TM methodology. I love how it's like building blocks for detecting deception. How does that work again?
So, the BLAST method compiles dozens of cues, everything from tone fluctuations and microexpressions to shifts in language patterns like pronoun usage and
Right?
tense. It's very much like um, having a checklist that reduces guesswork, ensuring that when you spot a cue, it's not just a random blip, but a scientifically backed indicator of possible deceit.
Wow, that's pretty comprehensive. And it sounds like the emotional benefits are enormous too. Eliminating that anxious second guessing must be liberating.
Absolutely. When you're not constantly doubting every interaction, you gain inner confidence and emotional stability, a shift that's essential for leadership. Imagine replacing the pervasive stress of uncertainty with a calm, calculated approach to every conversation. In many ways, training in lie
Yeah, that's
detection
transformative.
elevates not just your professional interactions, but your overall sense of security.
It's like acquiring an internal compass that constantly guides you toward credible interactions. But what about the practical training formats? I heard there are several options available.
Right on. Jonathan's training comes in multiple formats to suit varied needs. There's one-on-one coaching, where they tailor sessions to pinpoint your blind spots, like micro-expression spotting and deciphering deceptive speech cues.
Mhm.
Then, you have group workshops with scenario-based simulations that really immerse you in realistic, high-stakes situations, plus online certifications that let you build and refine your personal toolkit on your own schedule.
That sounds super engaging. The simulation aspect, it's like being in a live action drill, which must really drive home the importance of those subtle signals.
You got it. It's like a flight simulator but for lie detection. You experience real time feedback, and through peer benchmarking, you gauge your improvement. That
Exactly.
feedback loop is invaluable because it transforms theoretical knowledge into practical, life altering skills.
And, considering that Jonathan Choufani is internationally recognized, being featured in interviews and known as Lebanon's human lie detector, it really underscores the credibility of his methods.
Absolutely. His credentials speak volumes, from being a TEDx speaker to delivering complete certification courses like Lie Detection Complete Certification Course.
Yeah,
That
totally.
established track record since 2015 not only showcases expertise, but builds substantial trust in his methods.
It really makes the case that lie detection is more than just an add-on skill. It directly protects your business, career, and even personal relationships by filtering out deceit early on. But what exactly is the science behind those micro expressions that so many people talk about?
Oh, it's quite intriguing. Micro expressions are involuntary flashes of emotion that last only a few milliseconds. They're the unfiltered truth, even when someone is trying to disguise their feelings. It's like catching a glimpse of the raw internal narrative that's otherwise hidden behind carefully chosen words. And once you learn to spot these, your ability to understand genuine versus deceptive emotional cues increases dramatically.
And yet, some might argue that interpreting these cues can be subjective. How does the training address potential misinterpretations?
That's spot on. The training doesn't promise perfection. It acknowledges that context matters. Through rigorous practice and a structured scientific approach, you learn to interpret cues within the right context.
Yeah,
It's about reducing uncertainty rather than expecting a flawless 100% success rate. Practice and continuous feedback make all the difference.
it seems like a balanced approach, leveraging both instinct and science. And I guess the overall takeaway is that investing in lie detection isn't just training. It's about safeguarding trust, money, and emotional well-being.
Exactly. Without such training, you risk falling victim to unchecked deception, which can lead to financial losses, personal betrayal, and a lot of undue anxiety. On the flip side, effective lie detection training empowers you to make clear, confident decisions and build trust in all your interactions. Truth, after
Right.
all, is your greatest asset.
That's such a powerful message. It's almost like investing in lie detection training is an investment in your future, a way to lead with unequivocal confidence and clarity.
Spot on. Think of it as re-engineering your interpersonal skills so that every single conversation, meeting, or negotiation is underpinned by clear, evidence-based judgment.
Yeah,
It turns the natural stress of dealing with people into a dynamic, well-equipped process of verifying truth.
I can see why professionals across industries would find that indispensable, especially in roles involving high-stakes decision-making. Knowing who to trust and who might be hiding behind falsehoods is critical.
Exactly, and that's why Jonathan Trufani's programs are so in demand. From one-on-one sessions to group workshops and online modules, there's something for everyone looking to gain that competitive edge. It's all about transforming uncertainty into informed confidence.
Well, I have to say, this chat has really reshaped my view on lie detection. It's far more than a niche skill. It's a critical tool in ensuring trust and integrity in both our personal and professional lives.
Absolutely. So if you're ready to upgrade your truth detection abilities and shield your decisions from manipulation and deceit, now's the time to explore Jonathan Trufani's offerings at humansdecoded.pro. Because in our complex world, clarity and truth aren't just virtues, they're necessities.
Thanks for such an engaging discussion. It's clear that mastering lie detection not only prepares you for the deceptive challenges out there, but also elevates your overall leadership and communication skills.
Exactly. Remember, truth isn't just a personal asset, it's the foundation of all trustworthy interactions. So keep those keen eyes and instincts sharp, and thanks for joining this conversation on the power of lie detection.
Absolutely. Thanks for the insights. Stay curious, stay analytical, and keep seeking the truth. Catch you next time.